Hello and welcome fans and friends, my name is Super 8-Bit Ben and welcome to the debut of my new video format. Now this is an idea I've had for ages. It's something I'm actually a little bit nostalgic for, the 4:3 ratio, and I actually play a lot of video games that were back in that ratio back when the PS2, GameCube, N64, SNES, all those were a thing. Back then we had 4:3, so I'm going to try to simulate that and use that sort of format to my advantage. So today, for the first debut of this format, we're going to be giving the Hori Wii Classic Controller a review, finally. Now, previously I actually did do a video on this controller, just kind of showing what it can do on a program called Dolphin, but we're actually going to be showing some footage of the controller itself, not playing games, but rather the features it actually has. Hori's Wii Classic Controller is a bit different from Nintendo's own Wii Classic Controller Pro in the way that it has a different layout. It features a SNES style layout with the face buttons of A, B, Y and X. The sticks, there's one on the bottom, there's one on the top, a bit like the Xbox or original GameCube controller. And the reason why this looks so much like a GameCube controller is because I think Hori has used the previous mold that they used for their actual GameCube controller. So the controller also essentially is a GameCube controller but wireless. It has the analog/digital triggers even though it only has digital input. The caps on the sticks are actually very small. The D-pad is very small and not that useful, but it works and I don't really have any real problems with it. It kind of rocks whenever you use it, so they kind of like the original GameCube D-pad, to be honest with you. The most useful feature of this controller is the fact that it features 6 turbo button switches that can change between 2 different speeds, or just you could turn them off completely. These are individual switches that will change how quickly your button will be inputted, so it's very useful for games like fighting games and shooting games. And I can't really think of anything else, but if you guys have ideas for what it could be used for, do comment below. The controller also has 2 normal digital shoulder buttons, and that's really about it. There really isn't that much else I can really say about this controller. It seems to be an in-between stage between Hori's GameCube controller and their Hori Battle Pad that came out for Smash 4. I'm actually surprised that this controller never came out in the UK and America. It only came out in Japan, so due to that reason the controller is very rare and it may go for a lot of money. I was very lucky one time to actually have bid on this controller and got it for very cheap, less than like probably £20 or so. I fear that whenever I make this video that it's actually going to bring up the price of the thing, or that more people are going to try to get it. But I'm happy enough to have this controller. It is a great controller. It was one I always looked at when I was younger, and it's great to finally do a video on it because there's no videos on it anymore on YouTube, which I find a bit strange. But I'm happy to have brought this to light again because I feel like Hori should maybe bring this back, maybe improve it for the Switch or something like that. That'd be cool. Just ideas for you made some cool controllers in the past. Bring them back. That's all I have to really say. So yeah guys, this controller is very cool. It's probably the most unique controller in my collection because of the switches are a very cool little feature. I really enjoy this controller, but I don't know if I actually prefer it over the official Wii Classic Controller Pro. Even though the layout is something that I actually prefer, Nintendo's own offering is still somewhat better if you could have avoided the switches and the turbo buttons. So if you guys like the new format, please leave a comment below. I put a lot of work into this and I'm hopefully going to tweak it a little bit more to make it better in the future. So thank you very much guys, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, but only do that if you want to.